How to eat a lot and still lose weight. Despite efforts by medical professionals and the media to assist us lose some extra weight, they seem to be failing. Eat less and move more, is their catch. If this resulted in long-term weight loss, we would already be in excellent shape and never have to fight with a restrictive diet. To get through the day, though, we require enough nourishment. Do we consume a lot of food and yet lose? Unfortunately, a lot of diet strategies emphasize limitations and call for you to simply calories, don't consume carbs. But studies have shown that consuming more low-calorie foods is the greatest way to lose weight, not simply by eating less in general. Long-term studies on low-calorie diets have revealed that those who reduce their diet's calorie density the most were a volume. These participants generally had the healthiest diets, which included naturally abundant fiber, vitamins, and minerals, as well as scant. They reduced their chance of developing disease by eating more and feeling more pleased without controlling their diet or keeping track of their calories. It nearly seems like it's the key to managing your weight is to eat more wisely rather than less. The concepts of calorie density are the foundation for these outcomes. Then let's see how you may eat a lot and still lose weight by looking more closely. Calorie density, what is it? Calorie density is simply an indicator of how many calories are present in a given food. The concentration of calories packed into the food, bite for bite, with increase. This can be useful for learning which foods to highlight to achieve your weight goals, as well as for generally estimating the number of calories on your. Unsurprisingly, foods that are low in calories are typically high in important nutrients and our health. As you will see later, this doesn't necessarily imply that all high-calorie foods are detrimental to your health, but they do have a tendency to make you overeat. Because it's human nature, so our brains also reward us more for munching on chocolate than an apple, which is another. More in low-calorie density foods, such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes. Calories per serving. Because of the chemical structure of certain foods, you can consume more of them without consciously consuming fewer calories, resulting in weight without feeling high in water and fiber with minimal fat. Contrarily, foods with a high calorie density, such as processed food or food derived from it, pack a lot of calories into each bite while providing very little bulk or volume, which can easily result in calorie overconsumption. This is fiber. As you can see, there are a few important criteria that determine whether a food is high or low in calories per serving, and hence whether it is typically better or worse for weight loss and maintain. The 4 calorie density categories. 1. A low calorie density diet. All fruits and vegetables, including bell peppers, kale, zucchini, apple, fruit juice and dried fruit that have had their water and fiber content altered, are exceptions. If you want to lose weight, feel free to eat anything. 2. Modest calorie density. All starchy vegetables, including corn, peas, and potatoes, as well as such as oats and brown rice, and legumes, such as beans and lentils. You can have a sizable number of these items, and for weight loss, 53. High calorie density. Foods made from plants that have been lightly processed, such as bagels, dry cereal, bread, tortillas, and dried fruit. Meat and cheese would fall under this category as well, but limit your. 4. Extremely high calorie density. Oils and fats, chocolate, nuts and seeds, and junk food. Avoid or severely of these foods. Please note, just because nuts and seeds have a lot of calories, doesn't mean you should consume the majority of your calories from the first 2 classes, low and moderate in calorie density. However, the proportion of fruits and vegetables can also be. We are all aware that while eating a large bowl of lettuce may make you feel full, it will also leave you feeling hungrier. So, to feel satisfied and have enough energy to get through your day, mix your low-calorie dense foods with some carbs from the second. 6 practical eating advice for losing weight. We wish to now simplify everything for you into several doable stages. Although the general advice is to simply consume more low-calorie density foods and less of those with a high calorie density, there are 1. Satiety and hunger. When you are hungry, Choose foods with less calories per serving and eat until you are satisfied. Avoid overeating and starvation, and avoid eating when you're not hungry. Similarly, very hungry because you're more inclined to overeat or consume junk. 2. Eat in order. Every meal should begin with a salad, soup, or fruit. Whatever you choose to eat subsequently, these meals will already partially fill your stomach and reduce the overall calorie density of your meal. You may do this to eat a lot and yet. 3. Avoid drinking calories. In comparison to solid foods with the same number of calories, liquid calories like soft drinks or even fruit juice provide little to no satiety. Even fruit smoothies may prevent you from losing weight if they contain more fruit than you could eat if it weren't for the blending process. 4. Establish a clever ratio. Fill at least half of your plate, by visual volume, with some of the foods with the lowest calorie density that aren't starchy to reduce the calorie density of your meals like vegetables. And 5. Take into account the categories. The lowest and highest calorie density are found in non-starchy vegetables and oils, therefore, incorporating non-starchy veggies into any cuisine will always reduce the total calories in a serving. Therefore, adding fat or oil to any dish will always increase the. 6. Avoid foods with a lot of calories. If you use nuts, seeds, or wheat products, use them in meals that are composed of low-calorie items and consider them to be dressings. Consider including some walnuts or raisins in a dish of fruit. We also want to highlight that calories are not bad. They provide your body with the nourishment it needs to survive. In the big picture, it matters a lot where the calories originate from. Therefore, counting them is a difficult and frequently ineffective. It would be a lie to convince you that you can simply eat everything you want and yet lose weight. You must make wise decisions and avoid overcomplicating things if you want to reduce weight. Eating as much as you want of largely nutrient-rich meals is the key to maintaining a healthy and lean body. The rest will take care of itself. To see if it makes a difference, we therefore urge you to embrace. While some foods are packed with micronutrients, others are absolutely empty of nutrients. Include a lot of hazardous ingredients. We wanted to present you these 4 categories to make things simpler for you so you can stop counting and start. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos.